Hello though. Um, uh, Hi, my name's Toby. My handle obviously is Paprika. Call me whatever. Um, I just want to set some boundaries. This is, I guess, a little bit more of a serious video, but I just wanted to get this out of the way, set my channel's boundaries. Of course, if you accidentally disrespect one of these because you haven't watched these videos, I won't be mad. I'll just kind of, like, inform you. Um, Accidents happen, obviously. So, I have a bit of some strange boundaries, and I don't expect for people to, know that I have these boundaries if they just watch one of my other videos. This is more informative, and if you accidentally disrespect a boundary of mine, as long as it's not on purpose, I don't mind, obviously. Number one, please do not vent or argue underneath my videos. The internet is not a safe place to vent, and I'm personally not comfortable with it. There are plenty of safe places to vent, but my comment section is not one of them. I will just delete your comment. I won't get, super mad at you, but I'll just delete your comment, and if it's a reoccurring theme, then I will block you. And, also please don't start, like, making or adding on to arguments in the comment section. If someone is gonna be a jerk, they're gonna be a jerk. Just ignore it. It doesn't matter. I don't really care. It doesn't affect me really, so... And it shouldn't affect you. The next thing is, Yume shippers and people who kin other characters. I have no problem with those people. It doesn't affect me, really. As long as it's not one of my characters that they're self-shipping with or, kinning. I think that's the right word. I don't care. You know? But it does make me a little bit uncomfortable just because of past experiences with those people. I've had some negative experiences personally, and I know that not all people are like that. And I'm not asking you to change who you are just for me or not interact with my channel. I don't care if you interact with my channel, just please don't comment about your Yume shipping or kins under my videos. Just don't comment about it and we're fine. Yeah. Another thing is, this has happened a lot on my channel. Please stop assuming that I'm not Christian. I am a Christian. I love God. I love Jesus. But I've gotten a lot of comments recently of people praying for me to find Jesus. And honestly, I think that's super disrespectful. First of all, to assume that I'm not Christian under a video that I made about being Christian is kind of rude. And also, the Bible tells us not to force the religion onto others. It is people's choices. They are allowed to choose whether they want to follow Jesus or not. And that is perfectly fine, as it says in the Bible. We should not be forcing our religion onto other people. God tells us not to. It's super disrespectful, it's super rude and self-centered, and we should not be doing that. We should be... fuck. And also, please take this with a grain of salt. Again, I'm a Christian myself. I just don't think it's right for us to force our religion onto others when the Bible tells us not to, and then saying that God told us to when he didn't. So, you know, I'm fine and very much love when people comment about being a Christian. But please don't try to force Christianity onto others, especially in my comment section, or just in general. And the last thing, this one's a bit of a stretch, and I don't expect everybody to understand this or even do it, but just because this is a bit random, but I do have some past experiences and some trauma with popcorn. I know, that's insane. I'm not asking everyone on YouTube to put a trigger warning for popcorn. That would be insane. I can just skip over the video, but just try not to comment it under my comment section. If you do on accident because you don't know, I don't really care. You know, I just will skip that comment. But if you could try not to, that would be great. Of course, I don't expect everyone to, because it's a bit weird, but, if you can, then you can. If you forget, you forget. If you don't know, you don't know. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. But yeah. That's all I have to say. Oh, and one last thing. If you are under the age of, like, 14, I'd say please don't comment under my videos, especially telling me your age. I'm personally uncomfortable with children that young interacting with me. So, because, I'm not young. I know that, you know, I'm a furry, and a lot of people, when they see furries on the internet, they assume, especially children, will assume that I am also really young. I'm not. I have my own house. I live on my own. I'm not a child. So just keep that in mind. I am not as young as you might think I am. And also keep that in mind. You don't know these people's ages online. I get really uncomfortable when people assume things such as age and act so careless on the comment sections, not realizing that the people they are interacting with are adults. So please keep that in mind when commenting on my videos. And one last thing, keep everything lighthearted. No heavy topics in my comments, please, unless I bring it up myself in the video and it's a serious video. That's all I have to say. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry for taking up your time. And yeah. Hi, one more thing that I forgot to put in the video, but is a really important and huge boundary for me. Please do not, under any circumstances, interact with me if you support VivziePop. Also, if you enjoy either of her shows, please do not comment about it under my videos. I will block you. Please do not try to argue with me or defend her or defend the shows. Please, it is a boundary of mine. Do not comment, no matter what the video topic is about, no matter what I'm posting. Do not comment under my videos defending or talking about the shows or saying that you like a character, and please do not compare any of my characters to any of hers. It hasn't happened yet, and I pray that it never does. Please do not interact if you are going to talk about those shows under my comments. Do not interact at all if you're a fan of VivziePop, and please don't comment about the shows if you're just a fan of the shows. Even then, try to keep interaction to a minimum. And yeah, yeah.